Welcome to World Football News Network. I'm Sohier, and let's review the last week's first round in the round of 16 in the Champions League. Let's start with Benfica up against Dortmund. It was the lowest scoring game, with Benfica securing a 1-0 victory at home. However, you would have thought that Dortmund were the home team, as they continually pressed throughout the first half and were probably unlucky not to score 2 or 3 goals. However, as it often happens in football, Benfica come out in the second half and in the 48th minute scored and were managed to hang on to that victory. That goal, of course, by Constantin Mikulou, who scored, as I said, in the 48th minute. We crossed over to Real Madrid, where they were shocked in the 8th minute with a goal by Insigne from Napoli, and it silenced the Bernabeu crowd. However, Karim Benzema pulled a goal back 10 minutes later, and Toni Kroos and Gassimo also scored in the 49th and 54th minutes respectively, to seal the victory for Real. And I really can't see Napoli coming back in 3 weeks' time with a 3-0 win, or of course they can't concede a goal. Few, including myself, predicted a tough game for Barca. However, no one was prepared for the demolition that took place at the Parc des Princes. Angel Di Maria, wow, his 18th minute free kick, which is certain to live on in the memory of PSG fans for many a year. Julian Draxler, the young German, what a buy mid-season, headed hard, slotted home 5 minutes before half-time, and Di Maria's second exposed Barca's defensive frailties. PSG opened Barca up. Barca's defence was spread from the 18-yard box to 18-yard box, and of course a brilliant skill again by Angel Di Maria finished off the Barca team. And of course the look on fellow Argentinian's face, Leo Messi, said it all. Edison Cavani beat the Barca keeper Ter Stegen on the near post, and there was no way back for Barcelona. No team in the history of the Champions League has ever come back from 4 goals down at this stage of the competition. So Coach Emery seems to have found the switch to ignite the talented PSG team. At 1 goal all, people could have been forgiven for thinking that here we go, steady as she goes. Then boom, Bayern Munich took Arsenal apart at the seams with 3 goals in 10 minutes. Lewandowski, Alicante twice in the second half, plus the 88th minute effort by Thomas Muller cancelled out Alexis Sanchez's 30th minute equaliser after Ian Robben had commenced the scoring in the 11th minute. Arsenal are gone, another failure to gain an advantage at this level in the Champions League. The calls for Arsenal's manager, Arsene Wenger, head, it will no doubt, and has been getting louder. There's a game this week against a lower ranked team in the FA Cup, so anything could happen there. But the Champions League, once again, Arsenal have failed at this stage of the competition. It's a growing continuity at this level, and again, who knows what's going to happen. I think Arsene Wenger himself has hinted that it may be his last year. They're gone for this year, so we'll review this week's games again in a few days' time. But thank you for your listening, and Riley Sohier from World Football News Network signing off.